Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jen and this is Knit in the Zone. This is episode 79. So before we get started, I just want to say a quick thank you to everyone who's joining me today. Welcome to new viewers and welcome back to returning viewers. If you're interested in finding me on social media, I'm on Ravelry as Nitty Gritty Vegan. I'm on Instagram. I have two accounts. I have one for Knit in the Zone and one for Train Trek Fiber Designs. You can shop my artisan hand-dyed yarn shop at traintrekfiberdesigns.com. And you can follow me on Facebook, traintrekfiberdesigns.com. I think that's everywhere. So let's get started. I'm gonna tell you guys what I'm wearing. So this is my Ingalls sweater, and this is a pattern by Caitlin Hunter. You guys know I'm a big Caitlin Hunter fan. And I made, let me see if I can have enough room to stand up. So I made mine fit a little bit differently than the pattern calls for, because I like to do that. My sleeves are fun and long, and I don't know, I just made it a little bit different. I'm gonna get my notes and try to tell you kind of what I did. So I sort of did the same thing that I did with my Tecumseh, where I made a bigger size in the yoke area and then I kind of skinnied it down. But all in all, it's actually the smallest size, I think. It's actually mostly, I don't know, it's kind of a hybrid between a bunch of different things, but it's basically the extra small, but then it's kind of like the large in some of this, so I don't know. But yeah, so there's that. And the colors I used, these are colors from my shop, Train Trek Fiber Designs. The main body part is called Smoked, and then the little flowery, snowflakey looking things, that's Embers. And I really love how this came out. This is one of the things that I finished before my other episode, but I just didn't have time to talk to you guys about. So I'm so excited to finally share it on here. I've worn it, gosh, 3 or 4 times now. I absolutely love it so much. I did the sleeves and the twisted rib, and I don't know if she called for me to do this or if I just did it on my own, but I did like the half twisted rib is what I call it, where you knit it, do your knits like normal, and then you purl through the wrong loop basically. So it's kind of like a halfway twisted rib, but it's kind of like not quite as much work. I don't know. So I like the way it looks though. So there's that part. And then, I don't know, I'm really happy with it. And then you see the neck on mine is a little bit bigger. It's kind of like more boat neck style. So I love it a lot. The pattern was super easy because this is the only color work part, and there is lace right here too. I don't know if you guys can see. I have a white shirt so you can kind of see that. But there's some lacy detail to it. Let's see if I can get up here. Yeah, you can kind of see it here. So there's some lacy pieces, little tiny amounts, and basically that's where all the hard work, so to speak, is. Even though at this point to me color work is fun, it's not hard anymore, and lace has been fun for a long time. But if you're a person who's maybe wanting to try out a color work sweater but you're really not sure and you're kind of a little bit intimidated, this would be a good one because it's only right here and it's just one color, so you don't have a lot, you know, nothing really major scary happening. So anyway, that's my shirt. I love it so much. Oh, and the base is my new badass DK, and I can't help but laugh whenever I say badass. So yeah, this is one of the things I made out of it that I was telling you guys. If you watch my Thanksgiving little video, this is one of the things that I knit with it. So I love it. So yeah, next thing. So I haven't really, I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm looking for my iPad and I didn't bring it in here. I didn't really bring anything to show you guys as far as stocking goes, but I am gonna like pop a few things on the screen. Caitlin Hunter has, you know, she has my heart basically whenever it comes to designs. And so I ended up buying Guthrie, and is it Nicolich Swan Show? Buying both of those. I don't know which one I'll cast on first. Probably Guthrie, because I'm like really dying to cast it on, and it's really hard for me not to yet, but I want to wait and finish what I'm making now, which I'll show you guys in a second, before I cast on. But the other thing, I'm kind of almost halfway afraid that she is going to release something because I think this is the last thing she released, and this has been a little bit, and I don't know, like I have like a bad feeling once I cast on for Gun 3, she's gonna be like, boom guys, here we go. And I'm gonna be like, no, I just cast on for this. So I'm kind of halfway waiting, I don't know. Anyway, so let me show you what I'm working on. I guess I could show you my hats. So you guys saw this one last time. So this is, I'm not working on it anymore, it's done. But this is my hat. This is Stars Hollow Slouch, and it's available now in Ravelry. So I made this one that you guys have already seen. I really like it a lot, and I like how much slouch there is. I just like that kind of a hat a lot. I don't know. So anyways, I made that, and then I made a lighter version too, and this is out of, oh, this is Durant, by the way. I made a lighter version also in the Icing on the Rooftop colorway that I made for Christmas. So let me put this one on. So this is the other one that I made. I just kind of like to have like a light and a dark hat, kind of the same thing. I did that with Vintage Prim whenever I knit it. That's a pattern by Andrea Mowry. So I did that with that hat too, just because if I find a hat I really like, then I like to have, you know, one that'll go with lighter stuff and darker stuff. So this is my other Stars Hollow Slouch, and I'll probably make another one too, just because I have a color that I really would like to make it in. But if slouch is not your thing, if you don't like that much slouch, you could definitely just knit it a few less rounds. Like I give instructions in there for how far to knit it, but I also say if you want it shorter, then go X amount of inches less then. So anyways, if you want it to be more of like a beanie style, you could do that. But that's what it looks like, and I'm super happy with it. So this is a FO that you guys haven't seen. And actually, let me show you my other FO, because last time I didn't have time. So the other thing I finished since I've shown you guys was my Zweig. And I'm finished with it in the sense of it's off the needles, but it's not blocked, and I haven't weaved in my ends, because look at this crap. There's like ends everywhere. But yeah, so this is done, and I did like mid-length sleeves. I don't know that I would do that pattern again. The color work part was fun, and like the lace in this part was fun, but all these little bitty crosses down here, I don't know. I mean, they're beautiful, but I don't know that it's worth it to me. So I think if I knit this again, I would just not do that part, just because it was kind of time consuming, and I was really ready to get done with this sweater just so I could wear it. And then now it's too cold. It's like in the 40s now. So now it's like, I don't want to wear it because I didn't make long sleeves. So anyway, yeah. And the colors for this, I did this on my Starlight Spark Space, and then this is just Alley Bash, but this color is Quartz. And then up here I have Slate, but you could also do, if you were trying to mimic this, I don't have Slate in the shop right now, Prismatic would be good, Durant would be good. Any of those would kind of mix and match along with it. That is my Zweig, and let me tell you some information about what I did to it. I made this small, so I didn't make the very small size, because there's extra small and small, you know, and all the way up to 3X. But I made the small. I didn't actually do anything funky to that. I didn't change anything, I don't think. Let me look through. Yeah, I didn't change anything. The only thing I changed on it is the sleeve length, and that was just because, I don't know. Honestly, it was really because I got lazy, because I got tired of doing all of those little cables. That's what happened. I mean, I'm not even gonna try to be like, oh, I wanted mid sleeves. No, I just was so tired of doing those. I was like, gosh, okay, I'll just make it be mid sleeve and then be done. So that's why I said, if I knit it again, because I think it's beautiful and I think it's really unique looking, and you can't really see that great, but this is all lacy and pretty. but I think it's a really, really pretty sweater. So I think if I knit it again, I would just lose the little cable details, you know, on the body and call it a day. But that's my Zweig. And I have a really exciting thing to tell you guys about that I'm gonna go ahead and tell you about before I show you what's on my needles. So I'm doing Advents this year. So they're actually a little bit different than traditional Advent. They are 12 days of Christmas Advent, which means that you will start them 12 days before Christmas. So that also means you have plenty of time to order them. I plan to ship the first round out the beginning of next week and then, you know, go from there. But I don't want to show you too much about it because I don't want to ruin it, but they're in boxes like this. And I'm really, really excited about it. I'm so absolutely just thrilled to do this. I kind of planned on doing them, I don't know. I wanted to do them last year and then I kind of chickened out because I wasn't sure if anyone would actually want them, but then it seems like you guys are really interested in that, so I'm like, okay, cool, I'll do it this time. And the response has been really good. Right now, I think at the time of filming, I think there's still 5 spots open and you get to pick your base, so I'm super excited about that. You have the option of Starlight Sparks, which is my sparkle base, Alley Bash, and then I also put Badass DK. So you have the choice of those bases. You can't mix and match though, I'm sorry, but you do have the choice of those bases, and then, you know, you'll get minis and then a full-size skein. So I'm really, really excited. I hope you guys are excited too. It seems like you are. So anyways, yeah, be sure to check that out. It's over at traintrackfiberdesigns.com, and then it's on the main page when you first go over there. So yeah, I'm excited about that. Now I'm gonna show you what I'm working on. So this is, what is this? Comfort Fade. I keep wanting to call it So Faded because I've made like a million of those. So this is Comfort Fade Cardi. This is a pattern by Andrea Mowry. Oh, you might care. It lives in my fringe bag, which I absolutely love. And my fringe bag weighs so much now because it has so many pins on it. So this is what I have so far. So I've just started the ribbing on the bottom section. And you have to do that for 3 inches, I think. So I've just now got that far, which I don't feel like I've had very much time to knit because I dyed up a bunch of stuff for Thanksgiving, like Black Friday, whatever holiday time. And then I've also been working on Advents, so I haven't had a whole lot of time to knit. So I think I was like maybe up here, possibly, last time I filmed. I don't know. I didn't put a marker. But I believe you wear this like inside out or wrong side showing or however you want to word that. I think you're supposed to, which I don't know. Honestly, I might not wear mine that way. What am I losing here? Okay. Sorry, my yarn bag's trying to go flying off. I don't know that I'm gonna wear mine like the wrong side facing. I don't know. But I will tell you that I'm super excited to be done, almost done with the going back and forth stockinette style. Like, I'm so ready to knit in the round. I wanted a cardigan again, like, because the only cardigan I really have, well, I have 2. I have Ooh La La from Hohi Locatelli that I've knit, and then I also have Campsite Cardi. But I don't like purling. So on purl rows, it takes me like, I feel like double the time as knit rows. Like if I can knit in the round, then I can have a sweater done in like 2 weeks or less. But if I have any purling to do or anything, then that slows me down considerably. So I'm really glad to be almost done with that part and onto the ribbing, because at least ribbing's like half and half, I feel like. So even though I guess technically it takes the same amount of time as it would if I had to knit a row and purl a row. But like, I don't know, to me it's faster in my mind. So anyway, but I do, no matter what, I plan to knit the sleeves in the round. Even if I'm gonna wear it the other way, I'll just have to remember to carry my yarn the wrong way, like up on the outside instead of up through the inside on my fates. But like I said, I haven't really decided yet. I probably need to kind of decide because arms are gonna happen probably soon. Yeah, but let me go over the colors with you guys. So this is Dream On. All this is on my Badass DK. So Dream On, this is Kiss Me Hard Before You Go, Felicity, and Durant. And Durant actually does have some speckle to it. It's lightly speckled. So I'm happy with it. I think the shawl collar part of this actually like hangs over quite a bit, so most of this white should be hidden. So most of the white should be hidden, and then, yeah. So I know that I have Dream On is in the shop right now. Felicity and Durant are all in the shop. I don't think I have any more Kiss Me Hard Before You Go. I think it's all sold out right now. So yeah, all those are in the shop for the most part. And then I didn't bring my pattern notes in here with me. They're sitting on my little table in there. So I don't know what size I'm making. I'm making between two sizes though, and I can't remember which ones. I think I'm making between a 36 and whatever the next size up is. And if you do that, beware whenever you get to the bottom to do your ribbing, your stitch count will be off. No, I don't want to tell you like exactly because I don't want to ruin it, but anyway, your stitch count will be off. So at that point, you need to commit, like if you're doing between a size, you need to actually make sure your ribbing count is the same as whatever it says for either the size up or the size down, probably the size up really at that point. Which I was only off by 2 stitches, so I just made 2 extra stitches in there. But yeah, I was so confused at first because I forgot I was making in between sizes, and so I was like, what did I do? Oh my gosh, what did I do? And then I remembered, you know. So anyways, but that is Comfort Fade Cardi, and hopefully I'll knit more on this soon. I'm really tempted to cast on for Gun 3 though, and I bought the pattern, so we'll see. All right, I think that's everything I have as far as what I've worked on and stuff. I had a big shop update, and I want to show you some stuff that's in there. So the first thing I want to show you guys, I have holiday mini sets, and I do not remember what this set is called, but I have several of this set in there, and I have it on fingering and DK. And I absolutely love how the speckles on this turned out, which it looks like crap on this camera because it's not focusing, but you're gonna have to trust me, they're like sharp and like, oh my gosh, beautiful. So I have mini sets, and I have a couple of this type of set with this colorway, and then I have 2 other sets too that are brand new. I have a bunch of random stuff. Okay, so I only brought like one of some stuff and then like a handful of some other stuff. So I have Golden Spike on Badass DK. I have Icing the Rooftop on Badass DK. I also have this on Daisy DK. I have Dream On, which I don't think that's gonna really show up, but I have Dream On Badass DK. I also have that on MCN, I think, on Meadow MCN, I believe. That's the whiter color in my Comfort Fade. I have Felicity, like a ton of Felicity. And I don't know if I've shown you guys Felicity on the channel. Felicity is a brand new color that's gonna be a staple colorway. But, well, it might be seasonal, but I plan to repeat it at times. So this is what Felicity looks like. I love it so much. It reminds me of like a mermaid or the ocean or something. So I have a bunch of that. I have Legendary, and I have this on a few different bases. I have Graffiti. Insubordinate, which I love how this one turned out too. I think I might, you know how I do with Legendary, like I bring it back occasionally. I think I'm gonna do that with this, and also Graffiti, because I really like those a lot. But I know I have Legendary on Lace and Fingering and Sport right now. The same with Graffiti. So Legendary and Graffiti, I know I have it on Lace, Sport, and Fingering right now. Have this on Sport for sure. I might have some on Fingering. I can't remember because I don't have everything out here. I have Whoville, and Whoville is a holiday color new for 2018. And this is all I have left of it. I only have 6 skeins left. And I don't know that I'll dye anymore this year. So if you want it, go grab it. But I love that so much. It's like, it's not gonna show on the camera as good because like it's so neon. But the pictures in the shop will actually show really well. So yeah, it has speckles of red and teal, and then it's neon green, which I feel like it almost shows up better back here. But I don't think you can see the speckles as good. So anyways, I have a bunch of that. Well, not really a bunch, I only have 6 left. Trying to shuffle things one way or another. And then I have Harvest, which is also a new colorway for the fall or for the winter time. But this is Harvest, and this is the last ones of this as well. So I only have 4 left of Harvest. And then last but not least, I have a bunch of quartz. And I have quartz on, I have it on DK, I have it on Badass DK. I don't have it on Daisy, but I have it on Badass. I have it on BFL, Sparkle, and possibly Sport. I can't remember, but anyways, I have sweater quantities on everything right now. So if you want that, that's what I made my Zweig out of. So I think that's everything as far as shop update goes. As far as life stuff goes, there isn't really much to report. The puppies are healthy, everyone's good. I haven't been watching anything super exciting. I've been watching Gilmore Girls. I haven't listened to any books or read any books in a really long time. I should be ashamed of myself, honestly. Like, I suspended my Audible subscription back in October, and it's supposed to pick back up in December, and I think I'm gonna just suspend it longer because I don't need a book still. Yeah, I haven't had time really to listen to anything. So yeah, basically nothing really to report. And there's nothing to watch on TV yet. I think Fabulous Miss Maisel, Fantastic Miss Maisel, whatever that lady is, on Amazon comes out on the 5th of December. So what is that, next Wednesday, I think? So that comes out soon. I'm excited about that. But yeah, there hasn't been anything really that I've been interested in watching. That's why I'm re-watching Gilmore Girls, like the original series, not the Netflix, reboot. So I'm re-watching that. I'm still in season 1, or maybe 2. I might have made it to season 2 by now. But there's not really anything to watch, which is fine because I don't need to sit there and watch TV anyway. But yeah, so that's what I've been up to, and that's what's in the yarn shop, and I hope you guys are having an awesome week. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Bye, guys.